In this video, I'm going to cover how to 2x, 3x, even 5x the amount of clients that you're closing without changing anything in your sales process with this one simple shift. If we haven't met yet, my name is Daniel Schulte. I started this channel to help firm owners like you attract and acquire wealthy clients on a consistent basis. And with that being said, let's dive right in. So if you haven't been around the channel very long, the main service that I offer is marketing services. And when I was first starting my business, I would basically go after anybody and everybody that had a pulse, had a business, and wanted more customers. What I found a lot of the times is that I could talk to one person and they would be eager to close, ready to close, show me where to sign. And the other one who said, yeah, I'll take the call, let's have a meeting, definitely want more customers. They didn't want anything to do with it by the end of the presentation. And so when I was looking at the two, it made me think, like, what is the difference? When I got down to it and I studied, okay, who are the ones that are closing on a consistent basis? They don't need a lot of persuasion or convincing. They're basically almost selling themselves. What I found is that it's a lot easier to get somebody who's, let's say, already advertising, or maybe in your case, right, already investing or already looking at tax strategies, who's already trying to do the thing and not having success, versus somebody who's never tried the thing at all and trying to convince them why it's worth it. So let me give you an example from an agency side of things. So let's say that there's somebody who's only been based on referrals, maybe they get some website traffic, and I come in and I say, hey, here's the reason why you need to advertise. Not only that, do I have to convince them why advertising is important and why they should do it, but I also have to convince them now on why my strategy is better than all the other things out there. Now, a different example, let's take the guy who's already advertising. Let's say that the guy's advertising, he's spending money, okay? He's already spending money on advertising. Now he's already convinced that advertising is for him. He's spending the money on it, especially if he's been spending it for a long time. So now, unlike the other guy who I have to convince why he should spend money on ads and why my product or unique strategy is superior than all the other things out there, with this guy, he's already convinced of all that. He's already convinced that he should be advertising. Now I just need to convince him on why my strategy is better than what he's currently doing or what he's currently shopping if he's looking at other options. And so I found that, essentially there's really like three types of people that you can go after, right? There's the ones who have no idea that they have a problem. There's the ones who are the diehard that will literally never change, right? Because they're so happy with it. But then there's kind of this third pool, and it's the dissatisfied people, right? Who are having problems. They know that there's a better option, but they simply haven't been served that option yet. They're investing in trying to get the end result. Let's say it's like a stock trader, right? Maybe he's been investing in Forex, right? And he just hasn't had his luck, but he knows that Forex is the way. He just hasn't had the right strategy. Well, now all I have to do is convince him, hey, this is the right Forex strategy. And it's a lot easier because he's already invested. He's committed to the result. It's a lot easier to get him to switch to that strategy versus trying to get somebody convinced on why they should start Forex to begin with. So that simple tweak, if you just change that in your marketing, is super, super effective because people move like they're hungry. They know that they have a problem. They know they want to make a change. And when you present them with that opportunity of, hey, look, you've been advertising in the past, right? I bet you I can come in and increase, 20%, whatever, if you're already advertising. And just making that simple shift to people who are already in the market and they're dissatisfied, it's a lot easier to get those people to switch because, again, they almost want to sell themselves because of that level of dissatisfaction. So if you're finding that your sales cycles are long, long, or you're having a lot of people that are wishy-washy, or a lot of people that come on and kick tires and waste time, it's probably because you're not going after that starving market, that starving crowd who's desperate for your services and for your products. So look, if you haven't done this yet and you want some help, like I mentioned earlier in the video, we offer advertising services specifically around attracting and acquiring affluent clients for firms like you. There's a link down below. If you want some help, you can go ahead and click that link, fill out an application, and tell us a little bit about your business. On the following page, it'll allow you to schedule a strategy session. But either way, hope you got a ton of value from this video. I know it was really short, sweet, to the point, but if you just make this simple tweak, I can't reiterate, if you just make this simple tweak of targeting the dissatisfied people in your market and bringing them over to your opportunity, it's gonna be no longer an uphill battle, but it'll be much more smooth sailing that allows people to come in, basically sell themselves. Like I said, you don't have to change anything else about the sales process, just change who you're talking to in the market, and that will solve a lot of your problems because these people will move like they are hungry. So thanks again for checking out the video on the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.